AM 560. The Answer.
Fastest show on radio, isn't it, Squirrel? Unbelievable. George in Naperville.
Yeah, Sean?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, if Tiny Dancer wins the presidency, do you think he'll respect the ballroom since that's his thing?
If he wins the presidency because they stole the election like they did in 2020. They stole the election, George! Thieving rats.
Legal and criminal review. By whom and why? And also, in this vein, does the White House still plan to issue an executive order banning mail-in voting, and what legal authority do you have to do that?
The White House is working on an executive order to strengthen our elections in this country and to ensure that there cannot be blatant fraud, as we've seen in California with their universal mail-in voting system. It's absolutely true that there's fraud in California's elections. It's just a fact.
There's fraud anywhere there's a Democrat, sweet Caroline. I mean, I can't be the only one paying attention.
Go back one slide. Who determined the number 420,987 from the 2020 election? Was that your organization that determined there were that number of failed signatures, or was that the number reported by all of the counties in Arizona?
So, Madam Chair, Senator Bennett, that number is based on a review of a quarter of the 1.9 million envelopes from the 2020 election. We used 150 trained workers that studied the Secretary of State manual and followed those guidelines. And then they analyzed each voter record individually. Once we got the statistics for that first 25% or 400,000 ballots, then it was extrapolated to determine the final number.
So you winged it on 1.9 million based on the study of less than 20%? You know who was the Secretary of State, Squirrel, in Arizona? The would-be governor. Her promotion for rigging the election in Arizona was she became the governor. By the way, she stole the election from Kari Lake, too. But what are you going to do? That's what Democrats do, no matter where they are. And when it comes to their gobble-gobble-ghoul in Minnesota, well, there's a lot of stealing and fraud.
Has released their latest investigative report.
Yeah, this time the investigative activist group has exposed alleged ballot harvesting by supporters of Democrat Representative Ilhan Omar.
You know her, Squirrel. She's the one with that, she's got that foreskin turban on her head.
And her allies in Minnesota. Project Veritas claims paid workers have been illegally gathering absentee ballots from elderly Somali immigrants. And new video footage showing one operative bragging about collecting hundreds of ballots. Watch this.
Who is the one filling out the absentee ballots? People who work with, like, Ilhan Omar and other candidates.
You know what I'm going to like? I'm going to like if they steal it from Hakeem Jeffries. He's got an opponent, and he's another commie, just like the one Mondamni.
Politics. Yeah. Somebody was paying attention in class. Chiosei of Brooklyn, a Democrat, and even more recently, a Democrat socialist, just like our new mayor-elect, formally announcing he is going to challenge House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
Let's see which one of you scumbags can steal it first.